Now, personally, I'm not a huge fan of riding when it's chilly out. Mainly because, I don't mind the cold. The cold actually really doesn't bother me all that much. The thing that gets me is, other than some of my other recent videos, I having to switch back to my heavy leather gloves. It's just being bundled up, I just feel stiff. And when I left the house this morning, it was about 45 Fahrenheit, which in Celsius is this number. So along with my normal boots, I'm not wearing riding pants, I should be. And actually I have some nice overpants that actually do a really good job of blocking the wind. But I got upper and lower thermals on, sweatshirt, long sleeve shirt. I don't have my glove liners on. I kind of wish I did when I left this morning. But when I first set out, I could tell, like, my gloves were cold. Just everything felt stiff. Like, the hand movements were stiff. I gotta get used to these gloves again. Then again, my legs felt stiff. I just felt stiff on the bike because I'm just sitting all tense up trying not to freeze to death. And then wearing a full face helmet too. I mean, that kind of has its own little bits of challenges, So it's like, I can either leave it down and have it fog up with my hot stanky breath, or I can crack it open and freeze my face. So there's kind of like no middle ground there. It's pretty much you flip the visor up when you stop and you put it back down when you take off again. And I haven't tried any of the remedies either. I've heard like a dandruff shampoo, toothpaste. Rain-X probably does a great job. That's anti-fog. The shady bits are what's the problem. I mean, the sun, I love the sun. That's so much better. Like every time I hit a little patch of shade, I'm on the dark side of the frickin' moon. Now, I did prepare properly this morning too. Like, I didn't do a whole bunch of jumping jacks or none of that other stuff. And I had a nice filling, warm meal. And actually, the gas station I just left from, I sat and I had a nice little cup of coffee. Which, I don't even drink coffee. It's just the fact that it was warm. And then that's kind of the trick to it anyways. You want to keep your core warm, because that's where all your organs are. That's where your blood's pumping from. I like to think of it kind of like a mind over matter thing, too. Like, because honestly, I don't mind having the face shield up when it's cold. I mean, it's a little hard to breathe sometimes. It is definitely cooler in the shade. Jeez. Definitely cooler in the shade. One cool thing though, at least where I'm at, I don't really have to worry about snow all that much. I mean, we get a little bit, we get like snow. And then it's gone like a day or two later. I mean, so we can pretty much just about ride year round. So, I mean, as long as you got the right gear and the right mindset, it's not too bad. You can kind of make it work. I think time of day is probably important too. See, because that's kind of the other thing. I mean, yeah, it might be like 40 this morning. I think it's going to be almost 70 today, but I don't usually ride in the afternoons, man. I like riding in the mornings. I like getting out and doing my thing and getting home at a decent time. And that's mainly because, I like doing other things too. I like playing video games and whatnot. I got to go get up with the homies because you know what? That princess ain't going to save herself. And I guess probably maybe I'm one of those guys, I hate to say it. I don't want to say I'm like a fair weather rider. So short jaunts are okay, but honestly, if it's too cold or too rainy, I'm just not going to go. I just don't want to. And yeah, maybe I am a fair weather rider. I mean, we kind of talked about that here. As always, y'all be good. See ya.